This is Icosalypse, a 5e Dungeons & Dragons homebrew campaign set in the realm of Masswin Dale. On behalf of all of her people, welcome. I know.
Okay.
What's up, guys? Episode 5, coming at you. About to be deposited in the bank. I'm just gonna.
Okay, so this one is going in the bank. Mm-hmm. So it was just, what was it, episode 3 or 4 that didn't go in the bank? 4 didn't go in the bank.
It's in the bank. It's there.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't specified.
Right.
Okay.
I don't feel like I have to specify. I just like to from time to time.
Okay.
There was no record
And by
of it.
from time to time, I mean 4 out of 5 episodes.
Right.
The fourth one was more of a laundered episode.
So, do you guys remember where we left off last episode?
But we just killed that lady, right?
No, not even close.
Damn it.
You saw her.
I like the trying to trick him though.
Yeah.
We should have all committed to that. We should have all just in unison been like, oh yeah, we killed that one bitch.
You don't remember?
She's
You can listen back to it later. It's
Super
fine.
dead.
You know what's weird is I keep all my notes in this little black handbook.
Nah, she's super dead, man. I guess you just forgot to write it down. But
No.
It was
Jordan,
exciting.
Jordan like insta crit her for just like 9,000 damage. We don't even know how it worked, but I mean,
Yeah. No, that sounds...
You're not selling it well. You're not selling it well.
I know
So,
there's a cantrip that does 9 million damage or something.
no. There's not.
There's a video. Look it up on YouTube. Somebody, like, for real, somebody theory crafted this whole thing. It consists of a lot of ridiculousness, but apparently you can do like 9 million damage with a cantrip.
At like what level?
I don't remember what level it was, but I just remember seeing the tagline of the video, and I was like, I gotta see this. And then he
Right.
started listing so many like things to do before you can cast this one cantrip that I'm like, this isn't really practical in any way.
Right.
There's like some kind of artifact or something that when you kill a pig, its soul goes
That's
into
what it
it.
was, yeah.
And so you
Oh,
have
son
to
of a bitch,
mur-
I've watched this video.
Yeah.
so you have to
Ridiculous.
farm a bunch of pigs, but it's like it's a D&D game, so it's like
Yeah.
it's still all up to the DM on are there pigs in the area? No. Oh, okay.
Are there?
Right.
Well, we don't
here?
have that artifact.
Yeah. There's pigs here.
Oh, are there actually pigs in this area?
Yeah, it's like a trade town. There's pigs and stuff. I mean, like, not just like out in the open, but I mean, like, they're here.
Right.
There's people selling, like meat, chopping up pigs and shit. You know, farmland around. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, there's pigs.
Do you know in second edition D&D, if you started off with your starting money and you bought only a knife and the rest of your money you spent on swans and you killed all the swans, you'd be level 2. So,
Interesting.
Wow.
That is a fun fact.
yeah, fun fact. Anyway, there's this lady outside the town.
Yeah,
So-
and we're not in the hot spot right now.
No. So you guys had made your way back to the Idle Hand, where you met Grinor, the leader of the Idle Hand, Grandor. I'm sorry. And you guys, Raethan, I believe you got wasted, and you guys all went back to his study, and you dumped out a whole bunch of evil artifacts onto his deck.
Definitely what happened.
Super true.
Yeah. Shortly after that,
Did I leave those there?
yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Afraid that I did
Yeah,
that.
you did.
Thought of that later. I was like, I don't think I did anything with those.
No,
Nope,
you did
nope,
not.
you just
You
left 'em.
left. You all left because the city's war horns were blowing,
Yep.
and you made your way outside to see a
Lady with chains.
yeah. This woman has had this
Chain lady.
blackish purple cloak on. She had this apparatus on her back with 50 spikes that shot up in the air, and each spike had 2 chains on it that were attached to the other 100 people following her. She also had 2 people beside her that were also chained, but they were chained to her waist. So they started chanting, and I completely fucked it up. I'm sorry, guys. The chanting at the very end, they started chanting Maitre Chow, not whatever bullshit I was saying before. And if Jordan, you'll
Oh, is that not what
remember
you
this.
said last time? I think you said
No,
made
it was something.
chow.
It was something almost Maitre Chow, but it was not. But Jordan, you remember that the guy that you super murdered was also chanting that. when he was running away and when he died. It was the last thing on his lips. So we're going to pick up, and that chanting is still going on. They're just chanting Mater Chow, and everyone in Albrith who's standing outside doesn't know what the fuck is happening. They've never seen this before, from what you can gather, and the city watch is pretty on alert. You can tell that one of them is obviously their leader. Their attire is all plate mail. It's this well-polished plate mail. It's like this silver with like an embroidered brighter silver over top of it. This city is a pretty wealthy city, so their city watch has a lot, like their equipment is very top tier sort of stuff, and their leader that you can tell has the same armor that everyone else does, but he has a bright red cloak that's like inlaid with like golden stitching and stuff. But he's not doing anything. He's not saying anything. He is holding a claymore in his right hand that's greaved. His hand is, so he's just like holding on to this big ass, like almost like a buster sword sort of situation, and he's just sort of watching what's happening, not saying anything, but his like lieutenants are all around him, and they're sort of like chattering amongst each other. Is there anything you guys would like to do, or do you want to sort of sit and wait and see what might happen or what will not happen?
I'm gonna look over at Jamaero and just be like, "Hey, Jamaero, is this a common occurrence in societies?
Is it like a parade?
No, this is not a common occurrence at all. This is an invasion of sorts. We might have to fight a bunch of people. I'm not entirely sure, but this is definitely not normal.
I don't think we should have brought those things with us.
Probably not, but I don't
Which
think
things?
that
The stones?
Yeah.
Or the artifacts?
Yeah.
You just give them back.
Raethan, you're still drunk, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think giving them back's a good idea.
Probably not.
Okay.
I
Good
mean,
advice. I don't know what's happening now.
I mean, we clearly can't handle this as just the three of us. I mean,
There's a bunch of people in the hand place, right?
yes, but I don't know if they can handle it either.
I'm just going to kind of look at the leader guy, kind of just like, Like, what do we do? now?
He's not looking at you.
Well, I'm just going to stare at him until he does.
Wow.
Kind of tap him.
You tap him.
Oh wow! Of course, Raethan.
On the right or left shoulder.
The right.
Oh no!
Okay. You tap him on the right shoulder, and he sort of like shoulder checks you, and you like step back a couple feet, and he's like, "Who are you?"
What's going on?
Who are you? Answer my question first.
My name is Raethan. I'm from the woods.
Are you drunk? You have no business being here. Move along.
I don't have a business at all.
Move.
I was kind of shimmy to the side.
Okay. He looks right back at this woman.
He doesn't want to talk.
I don't think that he wants to. Commander.
Who are you?
My name is Jamaero Jahi, new recruit of the Idle Hand.
Okay.
I just curious. Do we need to do something to prepare for that?
I don't know.
Okay, all right.
I've never seen anything like this before, but the city is in good hands. We've not fallen for many, many, many years.
Okay.
We're good then.
I suggest you take your drunk friend somewhere else.
Okay, I just needed to make sure that we didn't need to be.
No, you don't need to
concerned.
do anything.
Okay, all right, cool.
We'll take care of this if need be.
This is great news. Thank you, thank you very much.
You're welcome. We pride ourselves in fighting for Ulbrith, so we'll either kill them or, I mean, we don't run.
That's good. Good. I don't know about you guys, but I feel safer.
Yeah, I feel a lot better.
I genuinely do feel a lot better,
I feel
actually.
like there was a second option there.
What was the second option?
I don't know. He said we'll either kill them or what?
Well, they'll die trying. That seemed implied.
That's terrible.
Well, it's the
Are you not
commitment
willing to die
they've
for your
made.
city?
Huh? I don't have a city. I just got here.
Where are you from?
The woods. I told you the woods. I am Raethan from the woods.
It's hard for me to trust a drunk man, so sorry for not listening to you while I have what appears to be
An impending war?
a pending war of
Yeah.
100 people chained to one another. I don't know what
I feel
to
like
tell
it'd be
you.
kind of easy to fight a war against people that are all chained together, though.
You just knock one down, they all go.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen these people before?
Nope.
So you're just
Not
assuming.
at all. Yeah, well, I'm just saying. If they're all
Presumption
chained
can
together,
get one killed.
They're
very
both
quickly.
not from society. I have to forgive them. They don't know how.
It's hard to forgive
things
stupidity. I hope you
work.
understand that.
they all have to go in the same place. So it's not
I
like
think
they
it's this combination of stupidity and ignorance.
Have you seen warriors that just wear robes?
no.
So, what makes you think they're going to be running to us? If they're spellcasters of some sort, it's a completely different battle. You understand.
Yes.
So the chains don't really hinder
Hey, guys.
sorcerers.
How about we leave the commander to his job?
Yeah.
How's that sound?
I'm going to
Sure.
go ahead and do the commanding, and if there's anything I need from you, I'll let you know. Jamaero,
Why don't you
it's nice to meet
let me know, and
Yes.
I'll relay the.
So as this chanting continues, it goes on for like minutes and minutes.
Nice and
like,
creepy.
Yeah.
Nice and creepy.
All of a sudden, the woman in the robes, the leader of this woman, asks, just like openly, her voice gets amplified and sort of like travels throughout the town.
That's tight.
And she says, any who seek knowledge, any who seek to continue through the path of enlightenment, follow us. And then she turns, and they all turn. They all look to the left, and as she starts to walk, they all start to walk, and the ground starts to sort of shake as they all walk in unison, and they begin to just walk away.
What is she? Is she like a teacher?
Is she,
I don't know.
I don't know. Just talking about
No idea who that
knowledge.
lady
I
is.
wasn't sure if you would know.
as they all start to just move along, you notice that where they were standing, there's like an area of about 10 feet around where they were standing that is just like dead. Just like the grass is sort of starting to wither.
That's not okay.
And as they continue to
I
walk,
bet Raethan feels some kind of way about that.
everywhere that they begin to walk, it starts to sort of wither away.
That's an evil bitch. We got to do something about that.
I think that's the smartest thing I've heard you say so far, Raethan, from the woods. It looks like they're leaving, though.
Now, we'll be able to follow them. They're killing everything in their path.
So, yeah.
Also, I bet they leave a lot of footprints, so it'd be pretty easy to track.
That's a good point as well.
Do you
Yes.
think 100 people leave out of footprint?
200 footprints.
Roll a perception check for me, guys.
For sure. That did not go well on anybody except for Jeff's part.
I don't even understand why that's happening when I'm drunk, but
What did we get?
I gotta find my stupid skills.
9.
Can always rely on you, Jordan.
12.
You said perception?
Yes.
21.
Damn.
I'm a very perceptive drunk.
So, Jamaero, you noticed that there's actually a couple people